Anthony Blinken reportedly told the Qatari PM to turn down the volume of anti-Israel incitement on Al Jazeera. It's a request to turn down the volume of Al Jazeera's coverage because it is full of anti-Israel incitement. Suggests that the U.S. fears Qatari network coverage of the war is inflaming tensions in the region. Notice how what's not inflaming tensions in the region? The actions of Israel. The actions of Israel are not inflaming tensions. The coverage of said actions, the only fucking place where there is any coverage of said actions, that's inflaming tensions. I am reminded of the famous quote from Jim Comey, who was the FBI director under Barack Obama, after police precincts were forced to wear body cameras, where Jim Comey said, this is going to lead to a spike in police brutality. This is going to create anti-police sentiment. It's not the act that is the problem. It is having that act recorded and shown to the rest of the world that is the problem. Meanwhile, while Anthony Blinken was too busy having this conversation, you know what was going on? As Blinken told the Qatari government to tone down Al Jazeera's coverage of Israel's massacre, in the same exact hour that got leaked, Al Jazeera's brave veteran journalist Wael Dahdo's wife, son, daughter were killed in an Israeli airstrike which targeted a shelter house they had fled to. Wael received the news while on air covering the non-stop Israeli strikes on Gaza. On Al Jazeera English, they updated the story to say Wael reported on that very airstrike without knowing his family was among the victims. I mean, Al Jazeera is biased. I don't know how believable their coverage is, brother. Al Jazeera is the only coverage, okay? It's the only coverage. No one else is even allowed. You also recognize that Western media is biased in this circumstance as well. Also, I'm biased. I'm biased towards the Palestinian plight. I believe Palestinians are humans. This perspective is riddled with bias in comparison to the overarching narratives that you hear in Western media. There is no both sides. This is what you hear from Israeli officials all the time. There is no both sides. And I agree with them. There is no both sides in an apartheid state. There is no both sides in an ethnic cleansing campaign. There isn't. There's only one side that is the victim and the other side that is victimizing the Palestinians. That's it.